you guys. You guys, when it comes to Midnight Madness, when it comes to TIFF, when I travel around the world, you're the guys who make this series special. People talk about how you've got to go to Toronto, you've got to go to the Midnight Madness films because the audience is crazy. No other festival around the world has this, so you guys have really helped us with the series, and we've had 3 homes. We had the Bloor Cinema. How many people saw films at the Bloor Cinema at Midnight Madness? Got some diehards here. And then, bow your head, the great, the glorious Uptown Cinema! But I think we've settled into our new home, the Ryerson. You guys have made it your own! And then the other little plug before I introduce the directors is, you might notice that I'm sporting a nice t-shirt. For the first time ever, we got a Midnight Madness t-shirt, a 25-year anniversary t-shirt designed by Toronto's own Kagan McLeod. You can get these at the TIFF shop and at the pop-up shop at Metro Center. So get those while they last, limited edition. Okay, so I saw some cheerleaders outside. I really don't know why they came, because didn't anyone tell them the title of the film? All Cheerleaders Die. Let me introduce to you the directors of All Cheerleaders Die, Lucky McKee and Chris Severson.
Colin, and to everybody at Toronto.
I think we should get this motherfucking party started.
Yeah. We'll talk to you guys after you guys up here and all that shit, but yeah, we got a party to start. Let's do it right now.
Enjoy.
Awesome. Short and sweet. All Cheerleaders Die. The directors of All Cheerleaders Die, Lucky McKee and Chris Severson, come on out. So I want to ask you guys, this is a remake of a film you guys did many years ago. Your first film. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, right out of film school. Like neither of us, wanted to like be interns or PAs or anything like that. We kind of just wanted to make a movie. So we kind of pulled our resources and got the first digital video camera and went up to Lucky's place in hometown in Northern California and made this little movie over the course of 240 weekends.
What year was that?
Shot it in '98 and finished it in '99. We taught ourselves how to make our first movie because we never thought anybody would give us a budget or a chance to make a film, so we just said, fuck it, let's make our first film together. We can learn from each other's mistakes and discoveries, and it kind of kickstarted our careers. Our solo careers.
It was the '90s, it was a very different time.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring up your cast? We've got the cheerleaders, we got the dogs, bring them up.
Yeah.
So one of the strengths in the film is the casting. It's really incredible. How did you find your cast for this? Craigslist.
We had an amazing casting director, Lindsay Shagg, and she just brought in person after person after person, and trying, just different combinations of people, and because with a high school film, it's interesting. It's like you don't really want to cast a high school film with kids that look realistically like high school kids, because that gets a little into even like creepy territory, because they all look 12. Nowadays, to me, they do anyway. So we did the movie age, kind of, kind of in between the movie age and the real age sort of thing. And yeah, we just found this amazing, anybody that hit us in the gut, we said, yeah, that's the person. And we had to think about how they would work against the others.
And we spent a lot of time casting too, which is a luxury that independent movies have that a lot of times bigger movies don't have, funnily enough. But yeah, that's just, saw a lot of people and it just, chose the best for each part.
So what do you think about the subject nature, like the nature of the subject when you read the script? I mean, it's pretty raucous.
Hey Mom, hey Dad. You know my boyfriend, so. It's Caitlin, not me. Of course I read it and I was like, wow, there's a lot going on here. And
That's the reality that hits you until you watch it. With
the music.
We as a cast all got together and we were actually so excited about the project and working with Lucky and Chris that I think all of us were just like, you know what, it's acting, we love what we do, this is such a great opportunity, and we have a blast. No, I think sort of once you're filming it, you don't actually realize that it will be this big, and you will be having an orgasm that aggressive. But I don't regret a single second of it. It was really fun.
Honestly, from the get-go, when I read the script, I thought it was actually freaking fantastic. And I did not know that after watching it, it was actually going to be that fantastic. And working with this cast and amazing directors, it's been absolutely like a wonderful adventure. Thank you.
I would definitely have to agree that when I read the script, I was really just turned on by the story and how compelling it was. And the fact that I had the opportunity to play the role of my dreams. As sadistic as that may sound, it was a goal of mine that I thought I wouldn't be able to reach until much further on in my career. It's, the first only movie I've ever done, and it was just such a blessing and such a opportunity to be able to work with these guys and these gals over here and the dogs back home that just really started with a really magical story, in my opinion. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Well, originally I was told to read Maddie, and then I read the script and I was like, fuck that, I want to be a witch. So then I worked hard and I loved every second of it. I loved rolling in the mud and getting covered in blood and being in below zero water, saving people. It was so fun. And it's like the funnest film I've ever been a part of, so I'm just so happy that you guys all like it, and we really love it, so thanks for watching.
You starred in an amazing film called Tomorrow When the War Began. See Tomorrow When the War Began. It is amazing. If you want to see her as a kick-ass heroine, that is awesome. Again, yeah. Awesome action film from Australia, which really didn't get the proper release in North America. So, and I think there's supposed to be a sequel coming up, maybe? Maybe.
I'm not going to either.
All right, do we have any questions from the audience here? It's kind of dark, so let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm always impressed when you have two directors working on a film. I was wondering if you could talk about how you divided up the responsibilities.
We're brothers. I mean, we've known each other since we were 17 years old, so this movie is a result of what happens when the two of us just sit and just talk shit and talk ideas, and there's no egos in it. We all have our specialties as directors, and each individual plays to their strengths and encourages the other or says, oh, no, that's kind of whack. It's just a very natural, organic process. We've been making, we made all of our first first movies together, you know? So, I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, that sums it up. We didn't plan how we were going to direct it at all, which I kind of realized the night before production. I'm like, should we talk about how we're going to do this? And so yeah, we just did it. It was just like a very natural give and take. And I don't think we got in any fights or anything.
Not really. We always kiss and make that.
So yeah, it was very easy. But yeah, I don't think I could do it with anybody else.
Yeah, we realized that basically this month is, it's basically when school goes back in. It's when, it was our freshman year at USC Film School. We've been friends for 20 years now, and it's pretty fucking awesome. And I'm standing up here next to my friend. And
Please see it. So we're on the side there.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask about this for the whole cast, what's the whole, I guess, lesbian aspect.
Yes? What was the question? You just wanted to point out that there were lesbians in the film.
How did you get to that mindset of kissing another girl?
She's very pretty. It's very easy. I mean, it's not any different to kissing a man, really. I mean, it's all... Well... I don't understand why there's to be a distinction. I mean, Oh, I've got a political soapbox now. No, it's fine. I mean, it was just...
It's real. It's real life. They're lesbians.
In the wild! No, it's just, I think, it's just about human attraction. Since the day I met you, Caitlin. No, Caitlin and I just had a chemistry, and I think that was obvious when the casting was probably going on. And, same with Chanel and Caitlin, they had worked together before in Australia on a show called Neighbours. And
I've known Caitlin since I was 11, so it was kind of like a cuddle kiss for us.
Yeah. Hey, love is love.
Just wondering whether you were tapping into your own experiences of high school and the writing of the story in trying to find yourself in the roles. There's usually something there that...
Is that addressed to the actors or
To all of you.
To all of us. High school and college is just like there's just all this fucking energy and nobody knows where to put it. It's changing all day, within a day, it's like that line. I was so glad everybody laughed at that line where it was like, Tracy, that was like a week ago. Which is like, we wanted this movie to feel like that. So that's what we were trying to tap into. Because we're 17 years old, freshmen at USC. I mean, we would just like run screaming down the hallways, kicking over trash cans. We'd eat nothing but fortune cookies for 3 days, It's like, what the fuck? So we just wanted to, So, I guess we did pull from that time. Actors?
Yeah, just the energy, and like Lucky's saying, the constant shifts of emotion. And we tried to, wear our heart on our sleeves in some parts too, like, when Maddie feeds from Lena at school, and there's like the romantic lush score that comes up, and just try to like embrace, these tender moments, and then have crazy jokes and about cold pussy and too, because again that's like high school. It's just always like one day could be like a year's worth of like emotions and activity packed into one. And that's also kind of when we set the movie in like a very short time period. Also, so we didn't have to deal with cops or parents or anything like that. We just wanted to have the story like blow by. It's kind of like Peanuts, where all like the adult characters are like just kind of off screen, blah 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 blah, whatever. Except for Larry, who they kill.
And we have yes. So is there anything that's changed from the original story? Did you go in different directions?
Yeah, we took like the initial impulse of the type of film we wanted to make, and we just, we kind of took that same impulse, but we're so different than when we made the original. It's been 15 years, So yeah, I mean, there's there's very strange connections and similarities with the original, but it's only in its base concept is it the same. They're two very different films because we were very different people when we made them. So.
Can we see the original?
Yeah.
We're gonna react to that.
Yeah, we're hoping to put the original in.
And yes.
Okay, so when the title card said, all cheerleaders died part 1 at the end, was that a tongue-in-cheek joke or are you truly planning a sequel?
What do you think? Nah, you guys ain't seen shit. we left, yeah, we held a lot in our pocket.
Remember I said, oh shit. That
Yeah.
means it's more coming. I'm serious.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, take from that what you will.
And there was one more question we had there. Was that it? Yes, okay. And a final question, you.
The question was, so much happened. What did you throw out of this? This is too much.
Dinosaur.
I totally know. I had this magical kiss on the screen, and I was so stoked to see it. It was gonna be like my first kiss, and it didn't make the cut. So, that's all.
We're cruel director.
Oh, what about the dinosaur?
That was me, I told you to do that.
You know,
Little things, we mostly just condensed.
Yeah, it's all about making these fast things.
Yeah, we tried to just cut, and when we were writing it, we tried to cut out like the obligatory scenes of like explaining the magic and everything, and kind of just figured that we just kind of kept somewhat true to the rules that we set up, that people would just kind of get it, you know. Like with Terry, like popping the stones at the end, it's kind of like video game logic. But then like singing a power pellet, you know, getting like superhuman strength. But we tried to never like stop the story to explain any of that stuff, because it seems pretty self-explanatory to us.
Terry's affinity for bear traps.
His dad is a big game hunter. You'll learn more about that in subsequent films.
And on that note, let's hear it. All cheerleaders die!
Thank you so much.